This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place for you to get TCG code cards. They already have Darkness Ablaze up on stock, so definitely check out the website and use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% of your next order. They have a huge variety of code cards, so you'll definitely find something you like. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a platform I personally use every day. If you're from Europe, you're obligated to check out this website. You can purchase cards on here as well as sell your own cards to people all across Europe, and they have huge bargain sales right here as well as bestsellers, and you can even purchase physical cards for instance booster boxes of the new set. So definitely check it out. Both of my sponsors, PokemonStore.com as well as cardmarket.com. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today it's time for us to be checking out Tricky Jim's amazing one prize deck, Golisopod with Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl has Fossil Fang, being able to slap 90 damage plus 90 more if we are not playing any GXs or EXs entirely. So that's going to be awesome because we're not running any GXs whatsoever. So this attack will always be live, 180 for a triple accelerated energy, just one attachment and bam, you get 180 damage, which is awesome if you rely on Great Catcher to eat up the Dana GXs or just want to two-shot VMAXs or tag team GXs. Very, very nice. We also have the Ball SSH. You can even prey on Crobat V, one-shotting that. It has 180. We run Crobat V for our own because we need some consistency. We do have Jirachi for the Stellar Wish. Finding, of course, this on the opening turn, Pokémon Research Lab searches you 2 Aerodactyls out immediately, which helps out in the long run. This is also a one prize attacker in the form of Hoopa. Very nice to just take care of stuff like Spiritomb, weak Jirachis, etc. It smacks a lot of damage for every one of the opponent's abilities in play. 20 more damage and a 10 damage base is not too shabby. And then there's a 3-3 line of Golisopod. Golisopod, funny enough, is a very great attacker for twin energy or triple accelerated energy. You slap 30 damage plus 50 more for every of the opponent's V Pokemon or GXs. If you're up against stuff like Eternus, that can stack up a lot because they have Eternus, they have Crobat, maybe another Eternus, maybe another Crobat, and out of nowhere this guy will be able to slap 230 damage or even more if the opponent is not expecting this. Other than that, very consistent with 4 Research and 4 Marnie. This seems to be the norm in most decks as of late, and then filling that up with 2 Bossasaurus for the rest of the supporters. So what you want to do is find your Research Lab so you can get 2 Aerodactyls at once. This deck loves going second. If you don't go second, you can evolve from Unidentified Fossil and those powerful Aerodactyls. We do have Ordinary Rod to shuffle some of these things back, and we also can rely on the Galarian Zigzagoon Scoop Up Net combo to provide us with some additional damage pings. So we're going to see if this deck has what it takes. This is another one prize deck. As you know, I am a huge fan of one prize decks, so very nice to see that Tricky Jim came up with something very unique, and it has been seeing more and more popularity as of late. Okay, let's see what we're up against here. Tails never fails. Of course, Tails never fails. We're gonna go first. In this deck, you always want to go first so you can find your research labs. Okay, we start with a research lab, but we don't have a Pokemon, unfortunately. Also, that hand was not the biggest in the world, even if there was like a Pokemon in there. Okay, we start off with Jirachi, which is not too shabby. The opponent already knows what we're playing, presumably, because this deck is getting more and more popular as of late. We can immediately slap down the Wimpod, slap down the Unidentified Fossil, and use Stellar Wish, hopefully finding a research lab. Okay, this is a fire deck, so we're not up against ADP, which is actually very good. ADP does take multiple prize cards, so we're up just against a fire deck. Even though we are weak to fire, there are still a couple of things you should love about using Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl 180 for a single attachment, very, very fine as it is. Okay, the opponent is selecting an active Pokemon, they found one. And let's get this game on the road. Oh, we take 2 mulligans. Well, how about that? Even 2 of these little Wimpods. Okay, let's just hopefully find Stellar Wish Madness. We find the Research Lab. Fantastic. So that's what you want on the first turn. Even though with the 2 mulligans, we probably would have found this out already. So we're actually going to slap down the Wimpod. Maybe slapping down another one. We could use Scoop Up so we can save. Yeah, we have Scoop Up anyhow, so I think I will research afterwards, so I'm gonna slap this down, and we're also gonna be using the Research Lab, finding ourselves 2 Aerodactyls. There's still 2 of them in there. Crobat seems to be priced, so we're gonna have to worry about this, but we do have Research for the following turn, which is awesome. We also have a Hoopa, which we might use if our Jirachi goes down, but he starts with the Dene, but he could have something like Welder attached on the bench and then switch as well. depending on what we're facing. We could be seeing a Volcanion right now. We could be seeing a Baby Blacephalon. It all depends. The Dana GX still very fine because we can safely get rid of our Bossasaurus because we run 2 copies of Great Catcher. Great Catcher still fine. Mewtwo still in the format. ADP is still in the format. Sometimes Pikarom sees a little bit of play here and there. So, okay, we do see Volcanion. Will Volcanion go on the offensive straight from the bat? On our defense, it doesn't really matter because we have Aerodactyl here being able to do a whole lot of stuff. And we can also safely promote the Unidentified Fossil and then discard it as a little bit of a pivot. So I wonder if he's going to go for the, okay, High Heat Blast over the Flare starter. So taking care of this guy shouldn't be that hard. Okay, we also have, okay, look at that. Triple Accelerated Energy. We have the Golisopod and yeah, we can scoop up one of the Pokemon. Sure. Yeah, you can even scoop up an Unidentified Fossil. How fantastic is that? So we can reuse it later. I don't know if we're gonna be using Hoopa or not, but for now, I think I will just research. Although, yeah, I'm gonna research so we can dig deeper into the deck. We do have a Great Catcher and all that good stuff, so look at that. Another Golisopod. So Golisopod, the more GXs the opponent uses, the better this card will become. I probably should get out another Jirachi if he like stamps us or something, but we already have a great hand as it is. But we're better safe than sorry, right? We're gonna get rid of one Unidentified Fossil and we're gonna get ourselves a Jirachi just to have a little bit of a pivot because the opponent might be using Marnie or Reset Stamp regardless. So look at that. 180 from the bat, takes only 1 prize card, but this is very, very fine as it is. So we have a Crobat, very nice. So even if he stamps us, we have access to Crobat, we have access to Jirachi. The reason why I opted to go for Jirachi is that we already got rid of 2 supporters, so even if we Marnie, we still might need to search for some puzzle pieces with the Stellar Wish. Okay, this deck is so strong, look at that. 180 on the second turn, definitely not too shabby. If the opponent, let's say they are playing ADP, they are at this point using Ultra Creation GX, so that's a little bit scary, so definitely don't rely on 2 prize Pokemon and just try to overrun them with Fossil Fangs, followed it up by another Fossil Fangs. Alright. The opponent is looking wary. What is he gonna do? How can he stop the almighty Aerodactyl? If he decides to go on the GX or V Pokemon route, then Golisopod dishes out more damage. Right now, for a simple Twin Energy, 80 damage. If he lays down something like Scorch V, that is already 130. If he goes with a support Pokemon like Crobat or another DAA, that's even more and more damage for this Golisopod. And yeah, they just figured it out that there is nothing they can do. And then we just smiley face. That is how the deck high rolls crazy like that. We're going to be playing some more games with Aerodactyl Golisopod. Oh yeah, some gusting options were in the prize cards. Not that it matters too much, but oof, look at that. Aerodactyl showing the might here. I know triple accelerated energy goes to the discard pile, but typically Aerodactyl doesn't survive a turn. So we don't have to worry about that aspect at all. Like, it's a 1 prize Pokemon with 130 HP. It will go down eventually. Okay, who's ready for some more Aeropod action? They're calling this deck Aeropod. You can call it Aerodactyl Golisopod. It doesn't matter. It's very, very fine. Tails never frills. Of course, we go first. And we need to find that Research Lab. If you're worried about the Research Lab, maybe try to run 4 copies. But looking at this, we already have it in the hand, as well as the Unidentified Fossil, as well as the Twin Energy. This is actually not a bad hand. We'll see what we're up against very shortly. Oh, triple crushing hammers doesn't matter. Oh, I think this is ADP. Energy switch. Yeah, this is definitely ADP. We'll see. We'll take 2 mulligans. Thank you very much. Yeah, we go first anyhow, so we're gonna see. So I'm gonna slap this down. I'm gonna slap this down. I'm gonna give a Twin Energy on this guy because this guy will probably go down. And we also have switches. I rather want to attack with an another Pokemon anyhow. So 2 Aerodactyls pop up out of nowhere. We have 2 Golisopods. The good news is that this Golisopod can retreat for a Twin Energy, so if we have that, we can retreat, or we can go on the offensive. We're already slapping 80 damage. I wonder if he's gonna get more V Pokemon out of the deck or GXs. There's ADP. If he gets out something like Zacian, that's going to be 180 damage for Twin Energy, so very, very strong nevertheless. I'm actually gonna evolve both of these Wimpods. I'm gonna go for a crazy research. Yeah, if we get damage on here, it would be awesome. 1 energy, just passing it out. We are definitely not relying on any other means. ADP is definitely still a very difficult matchup. But if we can take down the ADP before it uses Ultimate Ray, we should be okay. So Golisopod, so very consistent as mentioned here. So double Golisopod. The only thing we need is a Switch, Scoop Up Net. Anything of those cards will be awesome. Or an energy. Any energy for whatsoever. Okay. This is fine. I wonder what we should do. We can get the triple accelerated energy on that guy. And just try to attack, I guess. Maybe we are actually slapping 180 damage, which is actually insane. Very, very insane. We already have another energy in hand, so I'm actually going to just slap down the Jirachi. You don't know if he has energy switch combos that he wants to use. So here comes the Hard Time Slash. First time we're seeing that in action. Ksha! 180 on the second turn. Same damage output as Aerodactyl, but this guy probably will not have to rely on the Zacians here. If he relies on yeah, he did not use Intrepid Sword, so it's going to be very hard for him to use Saucers and all that. Okay, he just switches it out to Zacian. And he's probably going to go on the offensive with the Zacian right there. Because if he uses Alter Creation GX, he's done for it right away. Okay, he's just promoting Aerodactyl. And just hoping that we don't have a triple accelerated energy in the hand. It's a very good plan. Very good game strategy. But looking at our hand, we don't mind at all. Let's go. Fossil Fangs. Kacha. And now we take 3 prize cards. He hasn't used Alter Creation GX. So even ADP is getting wrecked by this 1 prize insanity. We have Scoop Up Net, so we can get Aerodactyl out of the active slot. Even a triple accelerated energy. The good news is Jirachi is down. Crobat will be in the deck if he uses Reset Stamp or Marnie. Also, this Golisopod can already slap 180. And if we ping with a couple of Zigzagoon pings, we can even take down the big Zacian. Or go with Boss Zords and Great Catchers to win this game. We'll see what we can come up with. Yeah, for now, Jirachi is where it's at. Don't have any Great Catchers in our hand right now. I think we're fine just attacking with these Golisopods, to be honest. We can use the Galarian Zigzagoon and the Scoop Up Nets. That means we have... How many Scoop Up Nets do we have left? We slap 180 damage, but we also need a Scoop Up Net to get out of the active position. I wonder. First things first, Stellar Wish. Oh boy. Scoop Up Net, Scoop Up Net, Scoop Up Net. That is, in total, 4 damage counters. That is enough to take down this Zacian. Oh boy, will we be able to find a switch card? We'll see. You'll find it out in this video. So, 10 damage. Look at that. Zigzagoon is gonna put in some work here. He's being put at 200 HP right now. Oh, look at that go. We still need to get our Jirachi out of the active position. I know. We still need to do a bot. We can also like discard our fossil. Discard it from play. And we probably will not need more Pokemon. So we're gonna tin our hand. Discard from play. We can use the ordinary rod just to shuffle back an Aerodactyl. And I think I will just try to search for a way to switch with Crobat. So we're drawing 4 cards, no switch card, but we do have the research here, and the research will provide us with what we need. Might as well tin the deck as we're at. Yeah, Wimpod probably will not need that. Just taking care of that. Okay, what do we have? 4 switches and a scoop up. Should be okay, right? Digging 7 cards deep. Look at this deck go. Okay, here is the switch card. Magical power. And we do have the research lab for, actually the Great Catcher for next turn. Okay, the resistance to grass takes the better of me. Unfortunately, we're still okay though, because he cannot take down this entire game. And finally, okay, should have known that the Zacian has a grass weakness. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mistake on my part, but it doesn't matter in the end, because if we take down this guy, we probably should win this game nevertheless. How many energies in here? Okay, we still have enough energies to go around. It's fine. We're gonna attack with the... We could have taken down this guy if we didn't bump into this grass weakness. But we already have this game in the bag. Since we have Great Catcher, we're gonna take down his only attacking Zacian. He has no boss. Yeah, a couple of boss Zords in his discard pile. He might resort to the Eldegoss. But definitely taking into consideration that this guy has a grass resistance. Oh boy. Metal types. Wouldn't have mattered too much, to be honest. Yeah, the game would have been over already, but now this guy is just trying to hang in there. Good news is we have Great Catcher. We can take this guy for sure. He's setting up the Zamazenta. Zamazenta could discard energies, but he knocks us out anyhow, so that does not matter. And this Zacian will knock us out. We will not have energies anymore, but we already have plenty as it is. Yeah, and now our Golisopod is actually slapping 230 right now, which is more than enough to take care of this guy. Okay, how many triple accelerated energies in here? Yeah, that's way too many. We're probably gonna have to resort to something else. So we're gonna go with Quick Ball, finding ourselves, yeah, just a Wimpod so it can evolve. We're gonna be using, yeah, Scoop Up Net could have been awesome. We're gonna wait with this hand. Evolution Incense, finding Golisopod for next turn. Yeah, just using the great old classic Fossil Fangs. We have Scoop Up Net, and the only thing we need to find is a Twin Energy. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Okay, here's the Twin Energy. If he doesn't stamp us, it should be okay. I think all of the Twin Energies are left in the deck, like 2 of them. And we still have access to a Research and a Marnie, and Jirachi will be able to find that no problems asked. So yeah, we bumped into this crazy mechanic. We already have Great Catcher as it is, so this DAA is our final prize card. Or an Eldegoss, and finding ourselves bosses orders is also an option. Look at this deck. Even though we did not think about the resistance to grass, this deck is still that strong. Definitely test it out for yourself. It's a 1 prize deck. You guys will love it. Okay, they just concede. So let's go to game number 3. Very insane deck. It's getting more and more popularity by the minute. Very strong. Very strong indeed. Okay, getting some more coins. Hopefully you guys are excited for another 1 prize deck. If you are, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. I appreciate it a ton. And without further ado, the last game for this video with Aerodactyl Golisopod is on its way. So we smacked ADP, we smacked the Centiskorch. What's next? Let's see here. It's a Ho-Oh deck box from Shining Legends. BTCG 101. We lost the coin flip, so probably will not rely on the research lab today. Oof. Luckily, Aerodactyl is not a basic Pokemon. That hand would have been ridiculous. Sure. Try it out again. Okay, we start with a puny Wimpod. We go second, and we can attack with a Twin Energy. I think I will go promote to Wimpod and do it like that. I wonder what the opponent is playing. Our hand is ridiculous though, so hopefully we top that Quick Ball, Jirachi, or whatever, another Zacian in our way. We can soften them up with the Hoopa. Okay, ADP. Okay, 1 ability. Okay, just Intrepid Sword. Will he find an energy? Yeah, 1 energy. That's fine. He's still in the active slot. Okay, this is the perfect scenario. Look at that. We can soften up some damage here. Yeah, I think I will go with Quick Ball. Finding ourselves, yeah, just 1 little Crobat. I think it is necessary, to be honest. Giving a Twin Energy on this guy and just go crazy. Well, look at that. Next turn, we do have Aerodactyl and a Research and all that good stuff. Probably will not be attacking this turn, so we're good. Okay, if we would have like softened up some damage on the Zacian, he would have attacked with this ADP anyhow, so maybe he has energy switch. Okay, Golisopod is preparing itself for 180 damage right now. Aerodactyl already 180 damage as well. So we'll see if we're gonna be able to do some stuff. This guy also needs to find a water type energy. Okay, there's the switch card. Maybe energy switch as well. Research. What is going down the drain? Whoa. That's 2 Metal Saucers and 3 Boss's Orders. If Eldegoss is prized, our Crobat is safe. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna take out another support Pokemon in the form of Dedenne or Crobat. Okay, just gonna go for Intrepid Sword. No ADP. That's the second ADP player that is like afraid of this huge power. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Decodic well, not gonna bother with that. Slap that over. Triple accelerated energy, and we are live with Aerodactyl, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we will find another one. Another Wimpod and another Aerodactyl. Well, this is actually not bad. Even another Switch card and a Research. We are doing great. Fossil Fangs. Gotcha! So 180. Followed up with 180. Actually 2 shots. All VMAXs and all tag teams in the game. This person's probably going to be attacking with Zacian. He has a lot of cards in the hand. I wonder if he's going to go for a Research. The good news is 2 Metal Saucers are down the drain, as well as his boss's orders. So either he gets out Eldegoss, which buffs up the damage output of our Golisopod, or he never gusts again. So I wonder what he's going to do with that. Research again. Ooh, boy. Ooh, 3 Research, 3 boss's orders. Energy Switch as well. And a Great Catcher. Great Catcher is irrelevant. We are not playing any GXs. Ooh. All of his Research in the discard pile. So next turn he will Marnie us for sure. And maybe we draw into something like a boss's orders. Another ADP pops up, so we can actually go for like 2-shotting and all that. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Golisopod is gonna go crazy. For sure. Let's see here. That is 5 Pokemon in total. That's 280. That is 280. We can actually take this game very nice and easily. We're gonna be giving a Twin Energy onto this little Wimpod. Sure. We're going to be switching over to this little Wimpod and we're going to go for a Research. I actually want to one-shot this ADP on the bench, to be honest, but we don't have Great Catcher. Don't have Great Catcher, unfortunately. Ordinary Rod could shuffle some stuff back. We do... Yeah, we already attached up the turn, so this is a little bit tricky, but we can use Boss Orders on this guy and then use Eldegoss and do it again. So I'm actually going to save our Wimpods and we're going to be promoting... Yeah, probably gonna go with Ultra Creation GX, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and this guy can take that guy, so it's totally fine leaving it as it is. Sure. Leaving it as it is. If we switch around, use boss's orders on this guy, it doesn't matter. He has 310 HP, nothing we can handle. Okay, if he goes for Ultra Creation GX, we still have 3 turns to follow up with that. Okay, here comes the almighty Ultra Creation GX, and hopefully we will find ourselves. Yeah, we need to find Golisopod ASAP. Yeah, this guy's now in the active position, which is totally awesome. So we will triple accelerate here, I guess. We can boss orders that guy if need be, but nah, that's not something I want to do. Quick ball away this. Eldegoss is in here. 3 of these guys and an Evolution Incense shenanigans. Oh boy. Will we be able to do it? Marnie! Yes! Maybe Scoop Up Net and Eldegoss. I don't know. We need a Golisopod. We don't have Golisopod, unfortunately, but we do have Great Catcher. Yeah, tricky. The good news is we can Great Catcher and knock him out afterwards. We should be okay still. Our hand is ridiculously bad, I know, but we still have this game locked and loaded since there's 2 tag teams in play. Unless he attaches another big charm, we should be fine in this game. He attaches here, we get knocked out, and then a Golisopod takes this one. Okay, Marnie again, awesome. Maybe we draw into Golisopod right now. More and more cards go to the bottom of the deck. Come on, Golisopod, show up. Yeah, there we go. Golisopod as well. We don't have... maybe Eldegoss will have to say today how many quick balls in here too. Big Charm. Oh, that's so sad. The Big Charm is so sad. 2 Big Charms is crazy. Dang it. If only we would have not whiffed out on that Golisopod previous turn. We can still take this guy if we find Scoop Up Nets. 2 Scoop Up Nets and a Zigzagoon. Yeah. Still possible. I'm still not giving up. Triple accelerated energy once again. Ooh, I want to save my Golisopod, to be honest, because Golisopod can take this guy down. Ah, our hand is ridiculously bad. What do? Do we Great Catcher this guy and knock him out? Then we are never gonna win because he's on a streak right now. I think we should just attack with this and hope we top deck something nice. If we top deck something like Eldegoss, we can then do a lot of stuff. The only thing we need is like Scoop Up Nets and Zigzagoons and all the good magical stuff like that. Okay, hard time slash is 280. So what we need is Scoop Ups, Zigzagoons, knocking this guy out as well. Ooh, we need so much stuff. The good news is he's gonna knock something out. So hopefully that will work out. It's a very insane matchup, I know. But we just whiffed on a crucial card. Like the Golisopod was just, unfortunate. Okay. Eldegoss is still in the deck, so it all depends on our top deck. He can just retreat to the bench, we know that he's gonna do that. We can then Great Catcher, knock this guy out with Aerodactyl, and hopefully find a Research or Eldegoss or something to just fill our hand up again. How many Research in the discard pile? 3, okay. We need Eldegoss or a Quick Ball, top deck. I've seen stranger things happening. Okay, he takes 2 prize cards again, and now it's getting tricky. Come on, top deck, Century, come on! It's a Jirachi. Well, at least we're taking that. We're switching over to Jirachi, hopefully finding a Quick Ball for Eldegoss for Research. Ah, here's the Evolution Incense. It's unfortunate, we did not get it. But I already showed that this deck is capable of doing a lot of stuff, so that is well played. Maybe he doesn't have switches left. 2 switches, maybe. We can try, right? We can try. Try to leave him stuck. If only we would have like top deck a Quick Ball. Would have been way better. Does he have a switch card? Like 280? And that big charm. Like 2 big charms, like what the hell? Okay. There's the Cherish Ball for the DAA. Okay. That means like Golisopod would have actually dished out like insane damage. That's 280 with another additional 50. That's 330. That's insane. I wonder if he will find a switch card or not. Whoa. 2 switches. Imagine 2 switches being prized. Or 1 in the bottom of the deck. If he's still stuck, we still have a chance. Come on. There's the Saucer coming live. He needs 3 energies to retreat this fella, so Saucer as well. Okay, everybody has energies right now. What now? Okay, Intrepid Sword, we are fine. We live to tell another story. Come on, Quick Ball to get out of this mess. Another Jirachi, fine. Stellarish. Research is live. Okay, now we need to find Switch, Galarian Zigzagoon, and 2 Scoop Up Net. Is that a lot to ask for? Maybe. Maybe. There's a Switch, but not the stuff we needed. Not an entire Scoop Up Net. There's 3 of them still left in the deck. And it still doesn't pop up. Yeah, just have to wait it out, I guess. Next time Eldegoss, we cannot KO it, otherwise he can attack us. 0 cards in deck, so yeah, there's the switch card. Well played, we tried at least, we tried. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video with Aerodactyl Golisopod. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video very shortly. So also, I'm going to be giving you guys another code card for Card Market. Is now on top of the screen. This will provide €5 as store credit, and it is only for 1 person. I gave these away, I give these away in almost every video. It's from my sponsor, the Card Market, so very fantastic. So definitely let me know what you are gonna purchase with this. There's gonna be more giveaways very shortly, so hopefully you are enjoying the content. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video very shortly. Peace out.